Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read for Friday the 25th. I hope you're all as excited about the weekend as I am. I have a lot to do, but I don't mind being busy. That certainly doesn't worry me, but I hope I have enough time to get everything done. I sort of wish sometimes I had someone who'd come in and do the housework for me so I didn't at least have to do that. The thing is, it's nice to have someone to share it with, but then I quite like not having anyone to share it with. I'm a bit selfish in my old age. I quite like just cleaning up after myself. Alrighty, let's see what's happening here. I'm using the After Tarot for your bonus read. Let's hope we get something very exciting here. Right, well, we have the Hierophant coming out. So the Hierophant is a card of structure and organisation. It can signify going to stability in a relationship. It can talk about traditional marriage, traditional views, tradition all round really. But certainly a card of religion. Being that he is the high priest, and that's what his termination, I guess, or his name means. We'll see how he comes up in the reading, I think, because he sometimes has a very different feel when you see him on his own to in a reading. Okay, Knight of Wands coming in first. Knight of Wands did make an appearance, good old Knight of Wands, in the What's Cracking read. Can signify Leo, Sag or Aries. But it's an energy that is very fiery and passionate, and it's quick energy. It's very fast. So he earns himself the reputation as being a one-night stand because sometimes he just comes in with that energy. Can be someone who finds it difficult to make commitment or doesn't want to make a commitment. But sometimes this person isn't a bad person. It's just they're not ready to settle down. And because they're so attractive and beautiful, we want to own them, but they're ready to move on to the next person. Okay, so we have an Ace of Wands coming in here. The Ace of Wands too is a beautiful card. Very hot and fiery and passionate new beginning. So something's happening with this Knight of Wands here because he made an appearance in the other reading. Yep, here we go. Wheel of Fortune coming in. Universe turning things in your favour. So for some of you here, you've got someone from the past that was maybe a fling. You may have had a one-night stand with someone. You've had a very brief relationship with someone. It could have been a player. And I feel like this person's coming in to give you a brand new start. And it's possibly something very stable with the Hierophant here. So Wheel of Fortune, definitely karma going in your favour now. You know, sometimes these Knight of Wands, you know, they do come rushing in. The players have to fall in love and settle down too, I always say to people. So even if he wasn't a great energy in the past, you still may have fallen in love with him. It may have been a brief encounter. And you've never forgotten this person because of that fiery, passionate nature. They made a huge impact on you. So this is definitely about a new beginning here. And the universe is bringing this in. So this is something karmic. And I have you here as the Nine of Pentacles, which of course is the card of being very stable and independent. Now it could be this is you at the moment, but I think that's about to turn upside down here because you're quite single in this card. Okay, transformation, something dying off. Maybe it's about being single that's going and you're going into a relationship here. This is about transforming yourself, letting some part of you just go, just die off. Yep. So you're definitely moving forward with someone here. These people have the world in their hand. It's like they've got everything in front of them here. You know, this is about making a choice of walking a new pathway, of taking a very different way to go. And waiting for your ships to come in here. Beautiful. You know, it's so much Wands energy here. It's a very fiery little reading, this one. Okay, then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Again, came out in the What's Cracking read. This is about having abundance. It's about really having everything you need. Stability, brand new start that's stable. Five of Pentacles coming up at the end. So this is about, well, maybe this time, because the reading looks the way it is, it's about you coming in from the cold. Maybe this is how you've been feeling. Oh, I got a little flip in my tummy then. This is about how you've been feeling. Someone left you out in the cold a long time ago. Definitely. I want to pull another card, but I'll wait a second and just do this reading because it's pretty exciting here. It's definitely a fire sign. Oh, this is about a second chance with someone. I can't deny that here. I have the Judgment card. Talks of boundaries again too, and you may be dealing with a water sign because the water sign's there as well. So there was a mini story under the deck there. Fascinates me, but anyway. So there's definitely, for some of you, this is about a second chance with someone who may be a water sign or may have the attributes of a water sign. So we're talking Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So this is about having stability. This is definitely a karma soulmate reading. For some of you here, there was some sort of relationship you've had in the past. This man was, or person, this person may have came into your life and gone out very quickly. The thing is, they had to have had an impact here, because whatever's happening here, they've realized you're the one and they're coming back. Now, for some of you who, you know, don't want to hear about someone coming back from the past, you can switch off now. That's fine. Go on, give me a thumbs down. Who cares? But this is about someone who's coming back from the past here. Someone you had a brief encounter with in the past. You could have had a very short-term relationship with them, but they didn't stay. This is the main thing here. And I feel like you've either been predominantly single since then, so even if it's been a number of years, you may have had other relationships, but your feeling of being strong, of being single here is really strong. So the universe has all the time has had this planned. All the time. There was some reason why this person couldn't stay with you, and it's about growth. It's about having some sort of transformation, and you had to go through this in order to move forward. Oh, so did they. So did they, because they weren't ready for you when they met you, but they've never forgotten you here. So I see you moving forward on this. It's very strong. There's stability, there's abundance. This is guided by the universe, basically. And I feel like you're saying goodbye to this sort of like single energy and this feeling left out in the cold. So when they left or they didn't commit to you, and maybe there was never any talk of commitment. Maybe it was, you know, just a fling and you were happy at the time with that. But you've never forgotten this person. They've always stayed with you here. And what they're bringing back is definitely some sort of abundance and stability. There's a couple of things I want to mention, because even though there's not cards of twin flame here, it does have a very strong twin flame feel to this reading. And the reason I say that is because this person's changed to come back. There's been some sort of change here. Some sort of energy change. It's something to do with this stability, this feeling of abundance that it's bringing with it. So it's almost like either you had no recognition of this before. And I want to say there are some of you here that this person who's coming back isn't the person you expected to come back. So it's either not the person you had your heart set on, or it's someone completely different, but someone you had some sort of short-term relationship, fling, fiery encounter maybe. Maybe it wasn't even a relationship thing. Maybe you just had some sort of cross paths with this person, but they really hit a note with you. It's like they something very passionate about them. So it could be you haven't had a relationship. I very much doubt it because I feel like it's sort of like a fleeting energy. So I feel like something happened. There was some sort of, attraction. You know how even though it's only a short time and you may not have even got to know them very well, they left a lasting impression. That's what they're saying to me. So the card number 2 came out, which is the card of the Pentacle. And the Pentacle says, you have the opportunity now to manifest something you desire, bringing it forth into reality. Empower your intentions with work on the physical plane to create genuine magic in your life. You have the opportunity now to manifest something you desire, bringing it forth into reality. There you go. So some of you guys have manifested this. This is what you wanted. This person made a lasting impression here. Have a fantastic day, everyone.